Dana, would you like to ask me questions and then let me answer them, or would you like to debate me on these topics? I noticed that when you had Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, you gave them multiple choice answers to the questions that you asked, and you allowed them to answer the questions. I'm happy to be here to talk about policy, but if you're going to interrupt me every single time that I open my mouth, then why am I even doing this? So please ask a question, and I'd ask you to be polite enough to let me answer it.
Yes, I hear from a lot of people, I just want my gas and my groceries to be cheaper. What is your administration's plan to be more specific a little bit on lowering the cost of living and lowering prices?
We're producing more oil than we ever have in this country. We are producing more than any other country. We're expanding those options for it, whether it's wind and solar and things, getting at this heart of climate change, but at the same time, creating jobs for Americans, and gas prices will continue to come down. And I think what I keep saying about this, though, on food prices that we've seen, look, I know this from farm country. Farmers are only getting about $3.90 bushel for corn, $10 for soybeans. Somebody in the middle's taking more than they should on this. 37 states have laws against that. She's talking about making that the case, expanding it. The one thing, though, that she's talking about, and we're seeing happen, and the numbers came out this week, is real wages are finally rising. And one of the reasons is she's making it easier to form a union.
As of today, there is not one member of the United States military who is in active duty in a combat zone in any war zone around the world, the first time this century.
Our fact checkers found that to be false, and I have a lot of experience in that area as well. There are currently 900 U.S. military personnel in Syria, 2,500 U.S. troops in Iraq. All have been under regular threat from drones and missiles for months. We also have action in the Red Sea. We also, every single day, the Navy SEALs, Delta Forces, special operators can be part of any sort of deadly raid. So why would she make that claim?
Well, I think what's important here, Martha, is that Kamala Harris, in contrast to Donald Trump, demonstrated herself to be commander-in-chief. We are in a world where there are all sorts of conflicts, and it's all the more reason we need somebody who's serious and who supports the military. And just remember,
but Governor, excuse me, but she said there is not one member of the United States military who is in active duty in a combat zone. That is not true. You say she demonstrated her ability to be commander-in-chief, but did she not know about these people in Syria and Iraq? Why would she say that?
Look, that was a comment. That was a comment in a debate. I think the point that she was trying to make was a broader point. And of course, we have military in place all around this country.